Imagine you are in a boardroom with the biggest business founders known for their marketeer taste buds. Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, or Gabrielle Chanel. Now, add a pop star to the table. Does it sound absurd? Not if you're Taylor Swift. If you're not a fan of Swift, don't quit on me quite yet. This is purely marketing and strategy galore. I'm not so invested in her grandiose tours or top of charts lyrics. Behind the glitter and the fancy guitars lies a little strategy canny, executing marketing moves that any business leader, entrepreneur, or brand strategist should pay attention to. She has been around for nearly 2 decades, adapting and rebranding herself to new audiences. Her marketing playbook is not locked up in chains. In fact, it can be broken down into 4 chapters. In the early 2000s, country music was a male dominated industry, catering to older audiences with themes of marriage, settling down, life hardships, and some booze. Meanwhile, teenage girls, one of the most lucrative music demographics, one must say, were left without a representation. Enter Taylor Swift, a 16-year-old armed with a guitar, lyrics about high school crushes, and an audience that had been largely ignored. By targeting an untouched market within an established industry, Swift applied the blue ocean strategy, a concept developed by two INSEAD professors that involves creating uncontested market space. It's essentially doing business where there's no competition. Much like Marvel did in the 1960s by shifting from mythical superheroes to relatable, flawed characters, Swift found an audience where others saw none. Lesson number 1. Sometimes the best strategy is not to compete, is to create a new playing field.
So we are here in Chinatown, and I am filming a bunch of stuff, like that awesome pool back there, and because, I'm a country singer, I'm a country artist. I don't go to Chinatown a lot, gonna be honest.
Fan loyalty is the holy grail of branding, and Taylor Swift has a thing or two to say about it. How? Through storytelling and especially personal investment. I won't go on about storytelling. There is another video on this channel about how Nike used it in a completely different scenario to shift the company's strategic direction. I promise it's worth your time. Please check it out in the cards or in the description below. Taylor Swift is another master playing the same game. She embeds hidden messages and Easter eggs in her work, charming the audience with lyrics with double meanings, cryptic social media posts, and motifs that stretch across albums. Fans don't just listen to her music, they investigate it. She has essentially gamified her brand, turning casual listeners into lifelong detectives, dissecting every lyric, every outfit, and every music video frame for clues. The ones who hate it roll their eyes and wonder, another one. But that strategy is not too far from Apple's approach to product launches. Subtle leaks, hidden messages, and strategic anticipation is basically the same. The results for Swift are platinum albums and loud screams at sold-out stadiums, an audience that feels emotionally connected and intellectually engaged. Swift validates her fans' passion and turns it into key parts of her personal brand. Lesson number 2. Don't just sell a product. Create an experience that makes customers feel like insiders. And bonus tip, engage your audience intellectually, even if they are teenagers with little to no life experience or whatsoever.
Taylor's success is based on her close relationship with her fans. They're called Swifties. They see themselves in her, and she sees herself in them.
The music industry is ruthless. and say relevant is harder than achieving fame. But Taylor Swift's self-awareness and multiple reinventations at strategic points in her career have kept her ahead of the pack. In her own words, people love news so much. They raise you up the flagpole, and then suddenly they are looking for the next flag. Instead of waiting for the industry to evolve around her, she pivots before she has to. Take her album Red as an example. At a time, she was a country star with massive success, a comfortable lane to stay on. Yet, she took a calculated risk, collaborating with pop producer and hit maker Max Martin, stepping into mainstream pop while keeping just enough country elements to maintain her existing fan base. The transition was smooth, but the results were astronomical. A number one hit, a broader audience, and a global projection her country roots hadn't offered her yet. Lesson number 3. Reinvent yourself before the market forces you to. Don't be Kodak or BlackBerry. Big giants also die while doing business in their own lanes. Swift didn't just adapt to streaming, she controlled her narrative. Initially, she made headlines by going against the grain and ditching Spotify altogether. The argument was also a business statement. Artists deserve better compensation. When she finally rejoined, it wasn't a concession, it was a power move. She entered on her own terms, using exclusives, strategic album drops, and surprise releases. She turned streaming into an event rather than just another distribution channel. In doing so, she treated her albums like limited edition luxury goods rather than commodities, something that luxury brands like Hermes do masterfully. By controlling supply and demand, she made her music feel premium in a day and age where everything is instantly available. Final lesson: control your distribution channels strategically. Make your product feel like exclusive even when it's widely available.
One magazine headline said it best: Taylor Swift is the music industry.
This video wasn't made for music fans, although they are welcome. I have no authority on the matter. But besides her day job, Taylor Swift is a case study in business strategy, brand loyalty, and adaptability. I invite others who can find themselves in her lyrics, like myself, to take those lessons and imagine them being applied by a small company, a big company, or a startup. Whether you are building a company, managing a brand, or crafting your own personal identity, her marketing playbook offers indisputable lessons. Whether you like it or not, she isn't just a pop star. She's playing chess while the industry plays checkers. Apparently, she's winning, one strategic move at a time. If you stay till here, leave in the comments below which other artists are worth analyzing from a business and marketing point of view. Please don't list every other celebrity with a reality show on Bravo TV. Thank you.